feels like you've had to start from scratch over and over and over and over again. And I feel like you're at a point right now where you're closing the door on a lot of things and on a lot of people that don't bring your soul peace, that do not feel aligned to you, that you have to dim your light for, that you feel like you can't be your true self with, that you feel like you need to explain yourself to. It's like, no, you're done giving people the benefit of the doubt. You're done seeing people for their hurt inner child. It's like you're catering to your inner child right now. Who is there to protect you? You. So you need to be the one that protects yourself from the people that try to bring your energy to a space you are rising from. Because you're rising right now. You are in a period where you're rising above everything that ever tried to stop you. Everything that tried to keep you back. Everything that tried to prevent you from reaching the points that you were always meant to. But it wasn't until you realized you were the one with the key to lock the door behind you. So, and it was 111 when I say that. So, I just see you walking across this bridge into this new path, into this new energy, this new timeline that you can finally start to see like a glimmer of. So, yesterday I saw it was really dark and cloudy, but there was like this small smidge of like sunshine poking through. But you, it's almost like that's what you're seeing right now. Like no matter how small that light is on the other side, it's like you're like, okay, well I can see it. I can see it. I'm going to walk right into it. Even though it's really small, I'm trusting it. And the bridge behind you, every step you take, it's burning down behind you because you're walking away. Okay, and I'm not saying like you need to completely cut out people for the rest of your life. You can never speak to them again. Maybe to some point, maybe that is what you're doing. But it feels like these are really strong boundaries that you're creating right now. And you might have had to be taught by these people time and time and time again to finally choose yourself. And it's like you're finally at like a breaking point almost where you're just like, you have no other choice but to walk away because of how many times you've been shown these people will never see you. They will never change. They will never be what you need. They will never provide to you the safety and the love and the energy that you need. You are always the one providing the emotional support, the stability, the connection. It's like without you, the connection was lifeless. You were the one providing this light to these connections. And this isn't to sound like egotistical. Like, I feel like you might have dealt with people that were really stuck in their ego, stuck in a space of like their past or their trauma, and they kept replaying these cycles while you were the one trying to break them. So you cannot be in a similar energy with these people if you want to rise, because they're going to pull you into their cycles of trauma. And it's like, you don't want to do that anymore because you're meant to break it. So if that means you need to walk this path alone, you're going to. So you're telling the universe right now, I'm ready to leave everything behind. If that means I need to do it alone, if that means I have one person in my corner, if that means like I need to cut out everything I once knew, I'm going to do it. Like that's the point that you're at, is like not giving a fuck anymore. And I'm not saying this to dismiss the pain that comes with releasing connections, because it is painful, but I feel like at some level there's a state of like dissociation almost going on. So you're going to be able to get to a point where you are able to process this, but I feel like right now it's a point of dissociation where you're not able to fully process what you're releasing because you've been through the cycles a million times to the point that your brain is adjusted to the trauma, to the loops, to the patterns. So your brain is used to what you experienced. So you've had to learn to dissociate to protect yourself. And you're starting to realize how unhealthy that is. To dissociate in order to survive a connection. That is not fucking normal. And it's like you're starting to see how much you are abandoning your inner child by putting them in that space to feel they need to do that. To feel they need to disconnect from their own body to survive. So it feels like you might not even feel anything for these connections you're leaving behind. You might even just feel numb. You might even just feel angry to some degree. And it's okay. Let yourself feel what you need to, but know that you're doing the right thing. Even if these people try to make you feel guilty, try to make you feel like they're the victim, try to make you think that you're the one doing the thing wrong, it's like, no. No, like they're so caught in their own ways, their own victim mindset, their own this and that. It's like, you can stay there. Bye-bye. You can stay in that victim mindset. You can stay looping in these patterns. You can stay choosing to live in a delusion. I'm going to live in reality, and I'm going to choose my reality based on what I know to be true for me, which is I want peace. You know what I mean? It's like you're done with chaos. You're done with manipulation. You're done with toxicity. You're done. You're literally done. Like, reaching a breaking point, and you're moving on, and the universe is so fucking proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And just know that your ability to do this for yourself is going to be rewarded with people that love you, people that support you, job opportunities that are aligned to you, a life that is aligned to you. You couldn't receive this new timeline until you release the old one. And you having these people lingering in your energy, having you attached to them, having you doing this and feeling these ways, you weren't letting yourself step into something new. You cannot carry the past into this new beginning. And I'm not saying you can't hold space. You can't still love people. You know, if this is a parent you had to cut out, you can still hold love for them. If this is, you know, a sibling or whatever it is, whoever it is, I'm not saying you can never, ever, ever, ever speak to them again. Maybe for some of you, that is what you want to do. And that is okay too. Do not feel guilty for that. But at the same time, it's just like very strong boundaries are being placed right now. And it's either respect me or you're not allowed in my space. You're not allowed to even speak to me. Like, that's how strict your boundaries are. It's like, I'm not letting my peace be fucked with no more. So it's 11:22 now. I'm so proud of you. The universe is about to reflect back to you all of this work you've done on yourself. And you're going to be blessed for choosing yourself, for breaking the cycle. That is not something that just goes unnoticed by the universe. That's something that deserves to be honored. And you're going to be honored by the universe and by the people around you simply for choosing you. Because this was an act of bravery and an act of self-love in the most divine way ever. So be so freaking proud of yourself, because I know it wasn't easy. And just get ready for everything to change, because you chose to let everything change.